So this video is going to be about the differences between SCS Pro Setup, Supernova, and Cosmic cubes. I got a lot of questions about this, so I thought I'd address it in a video. So first of all, the Pro Setup can be applied to any puzzle on the store, if I'm not mistaken. It costs $3.95, and it is the most basic setup out of all of them. It just involves a basic tensioning and basic lube job, which is reflected in the price. So with this service, I would actually say it's definitely worth it since it's only $3.95. The cube will come a lot better than a normal out-of-the-box cube, and it will be basically ready to go and to use in competition the moment you receive it, since it'll be tensioned and have lube around it. The problem with the Pro setup is that it doesn't last very long since the lube job isn't as extensive as some of the other services, so it might last you a couple of weeks, but after that it will either get a bit gummy or a bit too slow. So from there you'll just have to make slight adjustments yourself, whether it would be adding a bit of something like a lunar lube or adding another lube to gum it up or adjusting the tensions a bit. So if your budget doesn't allow you to get one of the Supernova or Cosmic cubes, I'd highly recommend getting a Pro setup cube on basically anything you order, just because it makes it a lot easier to get the cube set up well, and overall I think it's really worth it. Next, I'll move on to Supernova cubes. So Supernova cubes come with a more in-depth setup than these, the Pro setup ones. So the setup service involves a better lubrication job of the pieces and tensioning. Also, if you get a Supernova magnetic cube, high-quality magnets will be installed in your puzzle to improve the stability. So overall, Supernova cubes will be professionally set up to improve the corner cutting and speed and longevity. So Supernova cubes, they are faster than Cosmic cubes because there's a bit less lube on them, and since they have more lube than the Pro setup but less lube than the Cosmic, they'll last you a couple months performing really well, but after that you might have to make some adjustments yourself, as similar to this, whereas this lasts a lot longer than the Pro setup. So Supernova, I would highly recommend if you want to get a really good speed cube but don't want to spend the money on a Cosmic cube, and also if you prefer faster cubes. And furthermore, if you're looking for a one-handed cube, Supernova Volk M is definitely what I'd go for, even over like anything Cosmic, just because of the speed. So that's Supernova. And last but definitely not least are Cosmic cubes. So Cosmic cubes are supposed to be the best, highest quality speed cubes available that are professionally set up. They spend a couple hours on these, so someone will take apart the cube, look for any imperfections, make sure everything's meticulously adjusted to what they think to be perfect settings. So they'll mess around with tensions a lot, put as much lube as they deem necessary, so everything is extensively set up, the core, the pieces, everything. Also, as with Supernova, if you get magnetic, they'll put in magnets to improve stability. So Cosmic cubes will last many months, even up to a year. They come with a 6-month warranty, so if it's not performing the way you would like, you can send it back and Speedcube Shop will fix it up for you. Also, Cosmic cubes and Supernova come with, they replace your stickers if it's not a stickerless puzzle. And the main differences between Supernova and Cosmic are that Cosmic cubes are more controllable and it just feels like there's more lube in them. Also, they last a lot longer, whereas Supernova cubes might last you a couple months. These will last 6 months to a year and a half. This one, the Supernova Volk 3M, I've had for I think 9 months now, and it's still performing really well. So that's basically my thoughts on the Cosmic, Supernova, and Pro setup cubes. So this one's actually what I used for my national record average, but the day of it was kind of being slow, so I had to add some lube to it. As you can see, the turning is pretty smooth and really consistent. So if you're looking for a good 3x3, this is a very solid choice. This is my one-handed main, the Supernova Volk 3M. It's just really fast and ideal for one-handed. You could also use it for two-handed, I guess, but as with I think the Supernova cube specifically, it's a little bit too fast for my liking, and also the lube, it's not as controllable as a two-handed cube you would ideally want it to be. This is my current two-handed main, the Cosmic Volk 3 Power M. So this one, the lube job on this is basically perfect. I've had a lot of trouble setting up powers, but this one is really, the turning is really enjoyable. I like putting Traxxas in mine, and this feels like that a lot. Powers eat up lube really easily, but this one, no matter what I do to it, how many solves I do, it always feels just like this. So there's that, and this is my old main from a while back. This is the Valk 3 just the Cosmic Valk 3M. I've had this since I think August last year, and as you can tell, it's still, the lube is still in there, and it still performs really well. It's gotten a bit slower than before, but with a bit of break-in, it would go right back to its perfect performance. So that's basically my guide on the differences between Cosmic, Supernova, and Pro Setup cubes. So definitely go check them out, and hopefully this has been helpful, and now you understand the differences and can make a decision on which to buy.